Hello,
Hi.
we're back.
We are.
Okay, so now we're going pretty far back.
Ugh.
How long has it been?
31 years.
Yeah, that's pretty far back. So,
Yeah.
okay, this is a big question and I'd say pretty important one.
Okay.
When you bought your first home, what would have you done differently when buying it?
Oh boy. So first things first, you have to understand that there was not technology like there is today when I bought my first house at the ripe old age of 19. I was literally my oldest son's age buying a house, and I can't even fathom him buying a house right now. So I'm still a little freaked out by the fact that I did it when I was only 19. But I did have your dad, right? So it wasn't just me by myself. It was his dad as well. And he was a little bit older, so a little bit of age with the second person, the co-borrower. I would say, though, one of the biggest lessons that I learned from buying that house, and it was a great house, it was a great starter house, was that we literally were told you qualify for $80,000, and we bought $79,900. My house was $79,900, and I qualified for $80,000. So I had $100 to play with, and in my maximum qualification. So I definitely would have done that differently, because I spent literally every dollar practically that I was told you can buy. And I would do that differently because we had to sell it.
It's pretty risky.
Yeah, it's very risky. I had to sell it about a year and a half after we bought it, because times got tough financially, and you can only eat so much ramen and beanie weenies before you finally start figuring out your budget's not balanced.
Yeah.
So we decided
that's when you know it's bad.
That's when we decided it's time to sell the house, and we just spent too much. So that's what I would have done differently, because what you don't realize about owning a home, which is why it's not for everyone, y'all. It is not for everyone, is the expenses that are associated with home ownership. Mm-hmm. Besides the obvious, like utilities and stuff like when you pay rent, you have to pay all that stuff anyway. But it's just all the stuff that comes up, and the landscaping things we had to buy, the lawnmower and the weed eater and all the extra stuff we had to end up doing. But that's not what was our demise. It was definitely not. And we did not have to file bankruptcy or anything like that. And we just sold the house, and we made a little bit of money, which I'm not arguing with. We made $3,000 on the sale of the house. And in a time where all we were doing was, paying rent or paying a mortgage, I was okay with making a $3,000 off the sale in a short period of time. But it was definitely, we spent too much. Yeah. And we should have not done that.
Should have cut back on the price.
Yeah. Should have bought a less expensive home.
Yeah.
Which was possible at the time, by the way. So you didn't have to spend $80,000 to have a great house. Yeah. So that's what I would have done different. Yeah. You learn your lesson. You learn your lessons.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
Yep.